So I had to end that stream to do this one. So I hope all of my viewers come back. We hope. We're going to sit, we're going to have some of our omelette. Alright, just like people come back. So that should be unmuted by now. That should be unmuted, hopefully. Nice one. So, welcome everyone. Yeah, I speak English, obviously. I live in Scotland, in the UK. So, obviously, I noticed that there was a few problems in my last live stream, so I had to refresh it. How old am I? How old do you think I am? Bearing in mind I'm ex-forces. Go on, have a guess. Have a guess on how old I am. Ooh! Close. Close. Jacket Spuds, nice to meet you too. Leah Ferguson, where am I from? I'm actually from Essex originally. If you don't have braids, hit that. What do you mean by that? Hit follow. If I don't have braids, hit follow. I have no clue. Shadow plays. Like, don't know whether you're one of my subscribers. There you are, TJ boys. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. 32 years old. you're going through live streams saying it, yeah? Well, guess what? You're not saying it on my live streams. So, Shadow has been hidden, right? Because I'm not going to accept people randomly coming into my stream and just saying random shit. Okay, that's not what we're about here. Exactly. Do you know what I mean? Like, people want to act like a cock, I'll treat him like a cock. You know what I mean? You act respectful, I'll treat you with respect. None of you get hidden, none of your comments get removed. But you start saying, oh, you don't have braids, hit that follow button. Don't have braids, hit that follow button. Like, seriously, grow the fuck up. You know? It happens. It happens. Let's just hope I don't spit any of this out while I'm tiring myself, yeah? Because otherwise I'll get an infection. So, yeah, people, 8.5 years in the army. Within my time in the forces, I met people that were loyal, strong-minded. But I also met people that were complete enough to wreck. The jobs that I did in the forces could have wrecked my head, should have wrecked my head. Unfortunately, my head didn't get wrecked. I mean, it's a little bit fucked up now, but when I came out, it wasn't. We all go through things in life. Thank you, Leah. Much appreciated. Look, in life, we all come across things that we don't want to experience. Some people pressure us into it. Sometimes we're just foolish enough to fall into it ourselves. It's like smoking, drinking, taking drugs. People don't want to experience it. But I think, oh, all my friends are doing it. Oh, so it must be cool. So I'm going to give it a go myself. Like, see how things work out. Next thing you know, another 5-10 years down the line, and your life's a fucked up mess. You know what I mean? Because all you want is that. People that pressure others into taking drugs and alcohol, in my opinion, should be hung, drawn, and quartered. Yes, Ty, what you saying, lad? Good to see you on here. You've not really turned up one of my live streams before. So, people, Junebug Films, absolutely amazing guy. Check out his channel. Honestly, like and subscribe his videos. Yes, of course I'll be your friend, Leah. Of course. Like, if you're getting bullied a lot, I will give you the advice and the skills you need to defend yourself against these people. Not physically, mentally. Fight people with words and looks. Don't fight with your hands. Never. You know what, Leah? We are gonna I'm gonna have to take a look at your channel at some point, Leah Ferguson. So if you haven't got any videos, Leah, yeah. Oh, I'm actually eating an omelette that I made a couple of hours ago. Plain salted egg omelette made with butter and cream, full fat cream, I might add. You get it delivered by the milkery, the dairy farm around here. You cannot beat anything other than fresh eggs delivered to your door, milk, butter, cream, and that all-important banana milkshake. So you may be a little disappointed in this one, Leah. I'm actually a Manchester United fan. All right, I have been ever since my grandfather supported them. Most of my family, Man United supporters. Obviously, I live in Scotland, in the UK. What's up, TJ? You're a different team supporter, are you? Do you know what, Leah? I'll be honest, we've not been doing too well this season. 13th on the table. It's 13th or 14th at the moment, I believe. But do you know what, Ty? Get that milkshake, bro. Do what makes you happy, man. Yeah, I've got a milkshake. Make it with custard. Do you know what it is though, Ty? Yeah, here in the UK, we like watching football more. Like, so it's called soccer. Yeah. We don't call it soccer over here. We call it football. Rugby is rugby, and your rugby is your football. Ooh, well, it's hard to say. It is hard to say who's going to win and who's going to lose now, because there's been a lot of teams switching up their players. I honestly don't know. I'd have to look at the table, and I would say probably the second in the table, just on a random guess. Second team on the table. That's what I'm putting my money on. I'll tell you what, I'll even make a bet on it. I'll even make a bet on it. So Leah, that's a bit of a sore subject for me, actually. So I've been married twice. I've had 5 children in the past. Both of my wives are dead, and all my 5 children are dead. Yeah. The loss of your child with children and your loved ones is a very painful thing. Some nights I wake up and it sounds like they're still playing in the corridors and the hallways or in their room. So I'm not going to go into all of it. So first marriage, I had twins. It's lovely. You know what I mean? My eyes lit up when they were born. I couldn't have been happier. I was a boy and girl. So my wife and my twins were a car crash with her parents. Don't really want to go into details. My second wife, she killed herself after our 6-year-old daughter was being bullied in Spain, hung herself. This is what bullying can do, so Leah, I do understand. Alright. In a matter of fact, going back to this now about the bullying thing, I don't agree with bullies. Bullying is against the law. It is a criminal act, and you can be arrested for it. So, yeah, bullying will not happen, especially on here, especially on this stream, and not with anyone I speak to. The other ones, one of my my boys, You know what, Leah? They want to know how much it hurts to lose people that you care about. Let me say this to all you lads out there, to all you boys that don't have children, that are barely even men. You're looking at someone who has lost everything. There's someone who is still losing things even to this day. I'm terminally ill. I'm not going to lie about it. I have cancer. I will be dead in 1 year, 6 months. And you know what? To pass my wisdom onto the people of this planet, to help people through their life until it is the end of mine, be a privilege. I have done so much for this world. May she rest in peace. Because fucking hell, do we know that when we die, everything goes completely peaceful. Yes. Yes, it is. It is Ty. You know what, people? When you lose, you want some of that? Trust me, you wouldn't want to drink it. It's from Aldi. Cheap rubbish. That's what it is. Being honest. Now, if you're on about Coke in the other sense, then we don't accept those words in here. Well, you'd have to come all the way to Scotland to drink some, and I don't let strangers in my house. Sorry. Look, life isn't Thank you very much, Leah. Much appreciated. Yes, my boy Dylan. What you saying, lad? How are you? What are you up to anyway, Dylan? Dylan, guess what? That one. There you are. Dylan, you're a standard moderator. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too bad, Dill. Just doing this live stream, sitting here. Then I do apologise, Leah, but you do have to leave this stream. If you're that old, I wish for you to leave the stream right now, or you will be hidden from the channel forthwith. It's up to you. What I will say is, never let anyone bully you. As soon as someone bullies you, stand your ground. Nice one, thank you, Dylan. I believe you did that for me. Thank you, bro. Oh, okay, you didn't. Oh, yes, you did, Dill. Sweet. Thank you very much, Leah. Goodbye. Exit stage left. I'm not trying to be funny. This is a tattooing live stream. You are very welcome, Dylan. You very welcome, bro. Yeah, I mean, I've got a few moderators. I've got a couple of managing moderators. If you're on my live streams a lot more, yeah, when I do them, then I'll add you as a managing moderator. All right, but as a standard moderator at the moment, obviously you have the standard powers of the moderator. All right. So obviously we are gonna do this tattoo. Alright, just because we make deals here. I'm trying to get enough sugar in my system because I've run out of bud. Well, unfortunately, TJ, alright, I don't really know who you are. Alright, I actually know Dylan personally. Alright, that's why he's a moderator, for one. 2, he's a bro of mine. And 3, he has respect. You know what I mean? So that is some of the main reasons why Dylan is now a moderator. So obviously we're going in for this tattoo here today. Just gonna neaten it up, make it black, alright, and get on with it basically. Shrill. So obviously first things first with any tattoo, toilet roll to wipe the tattoo with, alright, because you do not, I repeat, do not want any excess ink over your arms, alright, as Dylan would know as well. Yeah, I don't think Dylan's actually ever seen me do a tattoo. Me personally, Dill, yeah, I like to okay, alright TJ, you have a good night, bro. I'll probably be live again later, but I don't know yet, depending on how much I kill myself with this freaking tattoo kit. I feel like doing one here, but I don't want to get freaking too mental with it. I really don't. You're 32 and live with your mother. Rah! I moved out at the age of 18. Fucking hell. MD, bro. Like what you saying, Bill? $18 is a stretch. Nah. Listen. Yeah, before you go, TJ. We all learn to grow up at one point in our lives, and that point of growing up is learning to leave your parents and to move forward with your life. You know what I mean? Son of Junebug, like, yeah, it's very good in those situations. Bloody hell, Ty. Oh, wow. But like, honestly, TJ, when you learn that your parents shouldn't be looking after you anymore, you should be doing it yourself. Alright? When you learn to move forward, not stay in the same spot and you don't move backwards. Go for it. Go for it. Make your life a success. Make your life happen. Because, to be honest with you, once you hit about 30, 35, you don't really want to be traveling. You don't really want to be, you know, looking for different lines of things to do. And it just gets too much of a pain in the ass. Alright, so when you finally do raise enough money to move out that house and get your own place, I would advise it. The sooner rather than later, because you're 32, man. You're 30 or 30. Yeah, you're 32. So you're the same age as me. Same age as me. And you know what? I live on my own in a 2-bedroom house. 2-bedroom flat, actually. Dylan, you still there, bro? Is you still there, my guy? What you say, my guy? Let me guess, you playing the Xbox still? Oh yeah, you playing the Xbox in a minute. Or are you just watching YouTube? So that's enough toilet roll for now. We don't need no more than that. So obviously black ink. This is just linking black ink. All right. Not really designed to do the proper piece with, but we are just going to touch this bit up here. All right, and then I don't actually know. I don't even know why my arms are so fucking red today. What you playing? Let me guess, BO6 or you're playing The Crew. If you're playing The Crew, now there's a game. That shit. So just adding some black ink into our ink holder now. Shit. Oh crap. Fuck. Right, okay. That means I need to get that out of there. 1 second, people. Ah. I didn't think you'd play anything like that, Bill. So, that's our black ink in the pot. Alright. There's our black ink. Trying not to spill it. Alright. Obviously, we've got a blue soap drafter. This is just some plastic wrap that I've had for my lasers, which I'm going to use for the tattoo. Just a better option. So I'm just going to fold it at each end to make sure it sits nice. And then simple as, because we really do not want a load of black ink drizzling down our arm, alright, and freaking spoiling everything. Okay, so we'll be using this afterwards. Alright. What was quick? I haven't done the tattoo yet. You mad? Just setting it up. So, making sure that this is still good. Yep, we're still good on that. So this is our needle. Alright. I didn't expect it to be black ink all over my fucking hand though. Alright. Black ink on my hand, so yeah. And then we have our battery, which just straight in. That's ready to roll, ready to use. Alright. With a tub of water here for the wiping of the tattoo. Right, but we are going to smarten this one up. Alright. Now, most tattooists, when they do a tattoo, will stretch the skin. I can't physically do that, so I've pressed my arm onto my leg, which technically pulls the skin out a little bit anyway. Alright. If you want to hide the chat, you can do so to watch this. Which one's lost, Dylan? There is no way, yeah, that you have had dinner and come back onto the stream in that short space of time. Alright, what did you have? Dylan, this guy turns out to be a bullshitter. Chuck him off. So I'm going to say to you, TJ, Turn out to be a bullshitter, we're going to cut you off. And I'm going to leave that to Dylan Marshall. Then the portion must have been so fucking small. When I sit and eat sausages and mash, yeah, it takes me a good 15 to 20 minutes to clear one sausage. One sausage for dinner. That's not dinner, that's a fucking snack. Come on. Yeah, where's ours? You're handing out snacks, where's ours? Oh dear. You know, I think, Dylan, don't you? Good lad, Dylan. Good lad, mate. So we're going to start doing this. So as you can see, I'm going to run on a 7.1. You can see that. All right, I'm on 84%. Won't take me long to do this. Just neatening it up, make it look nice again. And you should be able to hear that. And there is our needle. But you know what? We stop that and goes in. So all preset. Love this thing, I really do. Because little do people realise, doing a tattoo is not actually that easy. It does get a little bit sore after a while, I'm not gonna lie about it. I don't really want to lock this up because this is actually a tattoo. It means something to me. How tall am I? I'm only 5'11". Don't know why you asked me how tall I am. Oh, okay. Needs to be a bit thicker. That's no problem though. Can be very painful. Can't stay long, but I just want to stop by and say hi. Good to see you, Wanswell. Good to see you, mate. I'll chuck you a message on Messenger later on, alright, Wanswell? Yeah, I'll chuck you a message later on Messenger, alright, Wanswell? Make sure you're doing okay. getting further into the skin, I can feel it. Just needs a bit of tidying up. So usually I would actually be sitting with the skin stretched. For this, obviously, I can't seem to stretch my own skin very well, which is why I would have liked to have done the tattoo when I was at my mate's. So people, on your own skin, it don't really matter. As long as you don't press the needle in too far. Hello, Dark Wizard. Right, Dylan, if Dark Wizard starts doing any inappropriate comments, yeah, just leave him. Alright, he's good. Alright, like, if he does anything like that, I'll speak to him. Alright. Because I've got him on Messenger. A little bit more, and then that's it, I think. Is it? You still haven't sorted your fucking laptop then. Don't know why you wouldn't use your tablet. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, don't understand why you wouldn't use your tablet. Oh, right, now we see how this looks. I think once it's healed, it should be okay, but we are going to do just a couple of touch-ups on this, just because I want to make sure it is correct. Like I said, this tattoo actually does mean something to me, so I do need to get this one right. Right, so now we see exactly what happens. Like I say, it's not easy to tattoo yourself. We are going to have to let that heal. But just so you can see, that's what we've done. That's what we've refreshed anyway. Alright. Obviously this needle now will never be used again. Just because we don't want to use it again. It's been used twice now. Call it quits on that. We are going to cover that up. but not as drastically as what I was going to. But we are going to cover it a little bit. Obviously, little tattoos, you don't really need big pieces of film like this. Sometimes half of this will even do. You don't need a lot. You do not need a lot of this whatsoever. So, as long as we can tear this to a certain... Oh, extent. Do you know what? Done now. Done now. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. So we're just gonna put that like that. We are gonna cover it just because it is a toe. Alright, and it should be covered. Alright. For that reason, it should be. Do that. Right. Did you get one of those? Get that. We're gonna create a cut in the sock, right? So we can come over that. Just because we don't have any tape. So we do 9 times out of 10 do videos of knives. This one, no. We just thought do a tattoo, see how well that goes. So like that, and then we're going to come down and over the top, hopefully, so we can cover that. Fingers crossed that I can put that over there like so. Sorted. And that will basically act as our bandage for the tattoo. Alright. Just so we've got that layer of film there. No issues. And I've just spilt fucking tattoo ink all over my bed. Shit. That's tattooing ink all over the fucking bed. Shite. Now I'm not happy. People give me one moment and I will be back. Alright. So, people, I'm going to end this live stream, alright. Nick, I will call you in a moment. I just have to make a quick phone call and then I'll give you a call on Messenger. Alright, please be ready. To everyone else, thank you very much. I hope you all had a lovely day. Dylan, thank you very much for turning up and for hiding people and being a moderator. Much appreciated. And we will see you all again very soon. Take care.